Hi, welcome to the Zebra Project series. My name is Hayley Cross. I'm a Senior Associate here at Taylor Vinters in the Great Team, and I am here with Eleanor Matthews, a co-founder of WorkFutures. We have been at the Zebra Project discussion this afternoon talking about AI entrepreneurship in the UK. Hi Eleanor, do you want to start by briefly telling us a little bit about WorkFutures?
Sure. So WorkFutures helps procurement and sourcing organisations to do transactions in a different way by changing their capability, so organising themselves differently, tooling with different tools, and improving their competency with training, mentoring and coaching.
Okay, great. And one of the things we were talking about today were organisations that want to use AI but don't really know where to start.
Yeah.
So what would be your advice to how an organisation even starts?
So my suggestion is, firstly, be really open-minded. Don't try and go through an old-fashioned procurement route of deciding exactly what you want to buy, putting a request for proposal out to the market and waiting for responses. That's not going to get you the answer you want. The idea for something like AI, which is quite transformational technology, is to collaborate with your potential partners to work out where the project might go, where the potential lives. So much more face-to-face, explore different things like how well does this organisation collaborate, how much do they bring to the party, how open can they be, and how do they fit in with our ecosystem of other providers to deliver the ultimate value that we're after. So that's the first thing. The second thing is don't bite off more than you can chew.
Yes.
So start with something small, look to work together to prove it or disprove it. It's an experimentation mindset that I think you need to bring to this.
Okay, great, thank you. Procurement probably sits in a similar category to law in that we're not particularly quick movers when it comes to embracing technology. So how do we educate those types of sectors to move forwards with AI and other similar technologies?
It's interesting, procurement professionals are used to being given new technology to work with. And so the adoption of some of these technologies within procurement is actually accelerating beyond procurement's ability to buy these services for the rest of the business. So I think the opportunity is there. They're already eating the dog food. So how do they then help the organisation more broadly to buy those services? It's about giving them time and capacity to start exploring the market, to track what's going on in other organisations, to engage with the vendor community in an open way. I think for a lot of procurement departments, they feel like they're already pestered enough by third parties trying to sell them stuff. Well, that's okay. That's where the ideas come from. That's where the opportunities live. So giving procurement professionals the opportunity to do that and to find out about what's going on in the market is really important.
That's really interesting, thank you. And finally, any other useful takeaways from today?
I think the big one is it's all about the people. This is potentially a big change and it can represent a big threat to people. People worry about, is my job going to be taken away? Is it going to be changed fundamentally? Am I going to lose my livelihood? So you have to consider that carefully in the way that you support people through the change. So half of it is about how you buy the services, how you buy the software, and how you implement the software and the technology. But the bigger part is really about how do you help people understand what the potential is for them and live in the new ecosystem that you're creating.
Thank you so much, Eleanor.
Great.